Welcome race fans, it's time for El Camino Race 2. There was some amazing racing yesterday. You can see there, Esmeralda getting some massive air for Po' Boy Racing.
Unlike Mike Mays, who had a very disappointing night last night. You can see here he flips over again.
And of course, Esmeralda for Po' Boy Racing there. Just a crazy spin. Tonight we've got Kayem for GenX Vintage Racing and Chris Carhooner for Big Carhooners in 1 and 2, and in row 2 we've got Gnocchi Jack for Jackson Pass Speedway. Kayem no stranger to this track, but the other two are rookies here. It'll be interesting to see how Kayem treats it. Obviously the first corner there named after Kayem because he threw himself off it the first time round. Oh, and he brake checks him. He brake checks Gnocchi Jack. Chris Carhooners trying to go around the outside. And Kayem takes the first lap. Gnocchi Jack would be disappointed there.
Yeah, and you see coming over that jump, Chris Carhooners tries to go around it, but he just shuts the door. And speaking of shutting the door, he absolutely slams it in Gnocchi Jack's face there.
Yeah, a bit of a dirty trick, the old brake check, but you know, this is racing. And Kayem just giving the rookies a welcome to the track. And Chris Carhooners having trouble getting past Kayem there. Of course, that El Camino of Kayem's is very wide. He's had the wide body extension done to it. As we head into lap 2, Kayem through cleanly. Oh, there's a bit of a tangle. Kayem's knocked free. Takes the second lap. And what happened with the other two?
I think they got a bit tied up coming over the jump. It looked like Chris Carhooners tried to go around him, but they just got tangled up and smashed into the side of Kayem.
So if we look at jump cam here, everybody over relatively cleanly there. Kayem well out in front. Carhooners tries to go around the back but clips the back end of Gnocchi Jack. They all get tied up in front of Tuck and Roll Sushi and actually knock Kayem free there. So Carhooners now moves into the second row. Gnocchi Jack moves into second place beside Kayem. Will Kayem try and brake check Chris Carhooners? No, lets him through. Oh, Carhooner's over. Gnocchi Jack goes around the outside. Oh, and comes through at a pace.
Absolutely. That was an awesome drive by Gnocchi Jack to avoid Chris Carhooners going over. Whoa! Rick's towing coming in hot there, working on these speed hookups, I see.
Now if we look at the jump here, oh, Carhooners just can't land it.
Yeah, his suspension's just wound up way too tight. He's going to have to fix that before the next round or he's in trouble.
And he gets a lift back to the top from Rex towing. Carhooners starting the final lap in the back row, not where he wants to be. Can he get through? Kayem out to an early lead again. Carhooners following in close. They're bunching up. Oh! Did Gnocchi Jack take that? No, Chris Carhooners just in front. And if you look at that, just as they cross the line, they are neck and neck.
That's ridiculous. That's one of the closest finishes we've had so far. Just an amazing bit of driving from these guys. Awesome display. Love it.
Kayem blocking up the track, and I think he actually brake checks Chris Carhooners as they come up to the finish. Yeah, you see there. Wow, that is just like a hair's breadth away. Going to the results, we've got Kayem for GenX Vintage Racing takes first place, Chris Carhooners with a very lucky second place there, and Gnocchi Jack just out of the running. He goes into the redemption round, so he will be facing off against London Possible and whoever loses race 3 for the El Caminos. It's going to be an interesting one. He definitely was fast there, but he just couldn't pull it off.
I think when Kayem brake checked him, whilst it's not illegal, it's definitely cheeky of the veteran there. I think that may have shaken Gnocchi Jack a bit.
Kayem was just saying, welcome to the big leagues, it's time to put your big boy pants on. I think that's all that was. Now, in the next round, Kayem and Tux McBee will be facing off against each other along with Chris Carhooners and Arcade XD. But neither Kayem nor Tux McBee at this stage have lost a race.
It's definitely going to make it an interesting one. I mean, I'm not sure if Chris Carhooners or Arcade XD have the goods to take either of them down, but it's going to be one heck of a matchup. I'm looking forward to that one.
Me too, Guru. Me too. But that's enough for tonight. So I'm Tom Spanners Watson, he's Frank the Guru Gibbs. We will see you next time.
Mate, what's that sound?
What sound, mate?
Are you purring?
Me? No, it's the cat.
What cat? We're in a studio.
It's the studio cat.
I didn't know we had a studio cat. When did that arrive?
It turned up weeks ago. It just kind of wanders in every now and then. Likes to rub on the microphones and stuff.
Look, I don't mind animals, but if it pees on my leg, I'm not going to be happy.